Hi, I'm Chef Anthony Pino and Sunday Dinner. Welcome back. We had our vacation and now we're back ready to cook for you. Today, I'm making for you a pan-roasted lamb loin with salsa verde and pecorino potatoes. One of my favorites and perfect for spring. Today, we're going to start with making our salsa verde first. Salsa verde is almost like a loose salsa. So I'm having my greens. I have cilantro, basil, garlic, a little bit of anchovy and capers. We're going to add some salt and pepper to that. Let's get started. So I have some fresh flat leaf Italian parsley here. Just grab it and rip it off. Right, I got about a half a cup of each of cilantro and parsley. We're going to put that in there. I have some peeled garlic. Let's say about 2 tablespoons worth of garlic I'm going to put inside there. Capers, which bring it really more of a Mediterranean feel. My family's from Sicily, so we love that feel. And also, you're not going to believe it, but a little bit of anchovy. And a little bit of anchovy oil brings that essence of just a little bit of Mediterranean to your home. Okay, so we're going to start with that. We're going to add some salt, add some kosher salt to that. And with that, we're going to add some fresh black pepper too. Okay? The key here for me is always adding in some, sorry, bring your bottle. Okay. About a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to add some acid, which I have here is some lemons. Grab the lime. Some lemons. Put it in there. I'm just going to squeeze that right in. Cover it so that none of the seeds go into the salsa. All right? So we're going to do that. We're going to turn that on and let that puree. I'm going to add some more oil. Now adding this oil. Don't want it to emulsify too much. Let me see. That's looking really sweet. So now, along with that, my salsa verde is done. We're going to taste that and re-season it if it needs. That's really delicious. It has good acidity from the lemon. The parsley and the cilantro make it really fresh, and along with the capers, really good. The garlic is good on that too. So I have my 2 things here. My saute pan, which is going to be for my lamb loins. About 8 inches of prime meat. Okay, we're going to salt them both with salt and pepper. Pepper. Fresh, of course. Okay, my pan is hot here. Just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I don't want to fry it. I want it to sear. So along with that, starting to smoke. Now, look how thin these are. These are lamb loins. Super lean, delicious. Okay? Put them both down. They probably for medium rare, probably about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. I like mine rare. So while that's cooking and the salsa verde is ready, the pecorino potatoes I talked about, some red potatoes that are already parboiled, so they're still a little hard, but they're cooked all the way. I'm going to crush them in my hand just a little bit. Right into the hot oil. Keep an eye on your oil because it can easily overboil. See that? Just crushing them right inside. You know, we always talk about, I love fresh herbs, I love pecorino, right? So now that's frying up there. I turn down my heat a little bit. You want to be careful because sometimes the potatoes still retain a little bit of water, and water and oil don't mix, so you just need to be careful when you're doing that. Okay, let's see. These lamb loins are starting to sear nicely. But they still need a little bit more heat and a little more oil. Let me get to that close up for you. Now once the potatoes are down and the lamb's in, the salsa verde is ready, this is actually how fast this dish can take. So now the lamb is starting to crisp up. Like I said, about 3 minutes on each side for medium rare. And now we're going to start almost getting ready to plate this up. With my potatoes frying, let me just check these out. This is great. So, see how this is kind of cool, crunchy, golden brown? I'm going to let that keep going. I'm going to garnish that with some grated pecorino cheese and rosemary for the potatoes. Salt and pepper. And I'm going to show you how to put this dish together. So I had my plating tray. Get some of this out of the way. I'm going to drop the potatoes right in here once they're done. I'm going to flip this lamb. See that? Nice color. Whether you're doing this in a pan or on the grill, if you want to barbecue a really another great item that you can use out on the grill. These potatoes, let's see, they're getting there very nicely and almost done. So, and get some of my rosemary. For rosemary stock like this, just kind of pour off the back end and you have fresh rosemary to make it look kind of cool, and just leave them whole. You don't need to chop it or anything like that. Alright? So we're going to put our potatoes in here. Okay? So from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my brown paper bag. When you fry stuff, always have like a brown paper bag handy. So from here, these really cool fried brown potatoes. It's like giant French fries for a giant, I guess you would say. Lamb's almost done. So now the potatoes are draining over here. I'm going to put them into the container here. And I'm going to season them. My pecorino cheese, my fresh rosemary, right? A little bit of salt, my fresh black pepper. Our lamb is done. Turning that off. Put the potatoes here. So that's how you're going to do that. Garnish with a little more rosemary on top. My steaks are done. I'm going to remove one. Put the one off to the side for the family. They can eat that later. Okay. Let that rest for a second. Now that's medium rare, so that's awesome. What we're going to do is slice this up. It's hot. Be careful. All right, I'm going to take some of this. Stack it right up like this. So we got beautiful color. Over here, take our salsa verde that's been sitting, ready to go. This looks awesome. See the salsa verde in here? This is great. Now look at this dish. Perfect for you and your family to eat and enjoy. While I am actually going to eat some right now. And I'll give you my taste on it. It's all about the salsa verde. Really great. The capers and anchovy add a really unique zest to your salsa verde. Let me try some of the potato. It's my favorite. Great dish. Thank you so much for joining me this week. You can find this recipe on www.anthonydavids.com. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday.